where I left off on the swirl kit. So I'm just going to allow a few minutes for people to join in, and that way if anybody missed anything, make sure go over everything again today. Hello, thanks for joining. I am back from lunch and I'm going to be showing this drawing kit I got this far in our first show today. And so this is the Grisaille drawing kit for the red squirrel. And this kit includes everything you need to draw this adorable little guy. So it gives you a color guide so you know where to put those colors, and step-by-step instructions, and a high quality reference photo, and then a close-up on the back. Thank you. And it comes with these 12 colored pencils. They are beautiful Velvetage colored pencils. So all this today is just $15. That is the best deal we've done on this kit. And today's been our first time showing it off on Whatnot. So $15, it's 50% off. So if you're interested, go ahead and grab one of these kits. They're great for improving your art skills, and if you're a beginner, it's a really good way just to jump in and start drawing. So this is my finished piece that I did, and it was so fun. I love it because you don't have to search for a reference photo or color match your pencils. And everything's just right here. You don't need anything else. It comes with a sharpener. It comes with a piece of paper for you to practice on, and a little sticker too. But I'm just doing a quick 20-minute show just to go over everything. So if you're interested in getting this kit, again, it's 50% off. It's $15 today. It will ship out tomorrow morning. And we also have a couple of other goodies. These are our blenders, and they come in a 2-pack. And you can see here. Hello, thanks for joining. These are the best blenders. So 50% off during this show. They're 50% off, so they're only $6.50. That's a great deal. And then I did some examples, so you can see before and after. It really gets rid of that paper texture. So it's just amazing. I love using it on my pieces. And if you just want to give us a little support, we also have this little mini crumb brush, and he's only, I think, $2.25 if you want to. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. And I appreciate anyone that comes to Whatnot and gives us some support over here. We're still relatively new, and we've loved being able to share our products on here and give some really good deals. So always feel free to hop on over and join our giveaways too. So I can just keep drawing this squirrel. Just kind of pick up where I left off with this piece. So I'm going to make sure I use my reference photo here to follow along. Let me use the close-up. See those details. If you are on YouTube, you can ask us questions there too. So if you're curious about something, let us know. But I'm just doing a quick little show for anybody who mist. So right now I'm just doing some shading on my little squirrel. Already pretty much got my colors done. And I'm going to start using this poppy color. It's more of a red shade, and this is going to brighten up this fur. Add a little bit more color. And then use the shade Jasmine to blend that out. And it's amazing because the fur looks pretty realistic. Hello, thanks for joining. This is our squirrel drawing kit. Comes with all the supplies you need, including the set of 12 colored pencils, step-by-step instructions, a sharpener, everything you need to draw. Comes with a reference photo. Very easy for beginners. You just apply colored pencils on top of this grayed image, and when you're done, you have a beautiful piece of fine art. So I'm going to use this red shade, kind of shade right here. So now I'm going in with a nice sharp brown pencil, just kind of adding some more hair strokes. And maybe I will start doing some leaves. So for the leaves, I'm going to use these 4 colors. We've got kelp, turquoise, gray, and white. Might seem like an odd combination, but it works very well. And I'm going to use, hello, thanks for joining. I'm going to use my embossing tools, and if you missed it earlier, here's what they look like. You get a set of 5, and they have 2 different ends, and these are on sale, flash sale. You can start that if you are interested, but these really help to get that fur texture. You apply it before your colored pencil and you will see the texture. So these are awesome for that. You can use these for cards and different things. They are really useful. And you can see in my little example that no matter how dark the color, you can still see whatever you have etched in with your paper. So what I'm going to do now is take this end and just trace the highlights of this leaf or the veins. And then when I go over that with my colored pencil, you'll see those lines. Hello, thanks for joining. But you can see those veins in that leaf. So I like to shade with this kelp color and then go over it with turquoise. And then we'll add a little bit of gray and white to dull those colors down a bit.
Can you zoom in on that light? This is so good. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's nice.
Actually, didn't know I could do that. Thought I had to go in and out with the tripod every time. Hello, thanks for joining. I'm demonstrating our adorable red squirrel drawing kit. So here's what it looks like. Really easy for beginners to follow along. Comes with instructions. Oh, hey, Ferns. Thanks for joining. And it comes with a set of 12 beautiful colored pencils. You can follow along. This is my finished piece. So here's what my finished piece looks like. So it's really fun and easy to follow along. Again, it comes with those step-by-step instructions and a sharpener and test sheet of paper. Oh, thank you. CRC got the kit. Thank you.
Thank you.
It is so fun. And it comes with this photo reference that's really high quality. And then when you flip it over, it's a close-up. So you can see those details up close. And then here's what the step-by-step instructions look like. So it'll give you kind of basic instructions. Then if you want more in-depth lesson, you can get the Draw Along class. It is a 2-hour class that I actually teach. It's available on our site at grisaille.com. She said, thank you. What a great find right as I'm on my way to work. Thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful show. Oh, thank you. Yes, you're going to have so much fun drawing.
Let us know if you have any questions along the way.
And it's got some color guide here too. So it just guides you along. It's super fun to do. So like I said, if you go to grisaille.com, if you want that class, you can grab that too. I appreciate it. So I mix those colors together and I'm going to use white to kind of get the color I'm looking for. And thank you to those watching on YouTube. So I'm going to use my blender. This is an amazing blender. It comes in a pack of 2 and it fills in that paper texture. So this is super handy for if you're doing fine art, if you're doing coloring pages, anytime that you're drawing and you want to just smooth it, make it look more finished, this is an amazing tool for that. And this is just going to be a mini show. We did one before lunch and now we're just coming on here for a few minutes just to let anybody who may have missed our deals to get the chance to purchase. Hello, Emily. Thank you for joining. So here's what our blender looks like. You fill in. Here, let me zoom you in a bit. So I did this on the fur too. I used our embossing tools to kind of etch in that texture and then blend it over it. So now you can see what it looks like when you blend. And you can just keep layering even after you blend with this blender. It doesn't rough up the paper at all, which is really nice. It's not waxy. So now just to dull those colors, apply just a little gray on top. Then maybe a little brown for shading. Hello, Ladybird. Thank you for joining. Showing off our squirrel drawing kit. He's very cute. It's $15 and it comes with colored pencils, step-by-step instructions, high quality photo references, and a set of 12 colored pencils with a sharpener. So you get everything you could possibly need to draw this little guy for just $15. So here's what the colored pencils look like. Comes with that sharpener. These are really awesome colored pencils. Super smooth, velvety. They're buttery and amazing. I just love these pencils. They are hexagonal, so they're easy to hold and sharpen. Won't roll off your table, which is really nice. And I'm also showing our blender. So here's just a quick example of before and after using the blender. I did get this a little bit dirty, but you can see the difference. It works really awesome. So I'm just using that in here, and you can layer colors on top of it too, which is super handy. You can just keep layering and layering. The paper we use for these kits is just the most greatest paper ever. I mean, it is so nice. It takes so many layers, so you can really take your time and build up those tones and colors you want. So I'm just gonna add white on top of this leaf. Blend again. And I'm just doing this to show if you want to get the exact colors, you can blend these together. You want it to match. Hello, thanks for joining. So now I'm going to use my mini crumb brush. You can see I have some crumbs on here. So I'm just going to use this little brush right here and just sweep away the crumbs. So if you want to just support us, this is only $2.25 and it comes in this really cute little package. And you can keep this on your desk in your art supplies and just keep your art space clean. It's only $2.25. So we're just having 30 seconds on that. But it's really great for if you've got, pencil crumbs. You can not smudge it with your hand, so that's nice. Yeah, here it is again. It's a nice little soft brush I always keep with me. Hello, thanks for joining. We're just doing a quick show. Got back from lunch and thought, let's just give everybody another chance to get on these awesome deals today. I'm going to show the clipboard too. And we have a storage clipboard that is really, really cool. And it's
Run it for like 5 minutes.
okay. All right, so let's take a look at this storage clipboard. So this is, let me zoom you out a little bit so you can see, because it does fit a lot. So I want to be able to show you everything it can hold. All right, so it comes in this beautiful kind of sage green color. And you can take your whole drawing kit. So this kit comes with all the supplies you need. You can take this with you and keep it, you can clip your art to it while you're drawing, and that'll keep it nice and safe from if you're working outside, you don't want to blow away. And you can also like draw while you're on the couch. Super nice. So I'm just going to put my whole kit in here, and the blenders, and let's see, my water brush pens in here, my crumb brush. We've got another pencil set that'll fit in here. This thing holds a lot. Let's see, some charcoal pencils. Here's where the art mess comes in. You can put a pencil case in here. Like literally all this stuff can fit in here. And you can take this on the go. So this is like a little carrying case, but also can clip your art, keep it secure. So it's awesome if you're maybe going to the beach, you're going on vacation, or you just want to take your stuff on the go. This fits like all of our products in it, pretty much. And like your embossing tool set. And all this is available in our store. But yeah, it's just really useful. And this is only $7.50. This is a great deal. We only have a few more of these left in this color, which is really beautiful. I absolutely love this color. So if you want to grab this, it's $7.50. We've only got 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. So again, you can fit your pencil set, pencil case, water brush pens, a ton of pencils, blender, the entire drawing kit's in here. And you can just keep putting stuff in here, like all my stuff. Just pack all this junk in here. And you can still close it. Look at that. So you would never know that all that. Got my pencil case today, loved it. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Diane. Thank you. So yeah, this is super cool that you can fit all this in here. It's a great deal for only $7.50, and the color is so beautiful and unique. You can also, you can put your set of charcoal pencils in here. So I just like to see how much stuff I can fit. You can fit it this way too. Oh, thank you. Show and Tell got the clipboard. Appreciate that.
You'll love it. I use mine constantly. It's perfect for doing art just on the go or on the couch.
Yeah,
For me, it's
exactly.
usually on the couch.
So these water brush pens are cool too. I don't think we have them in this show, but if you did want to check out our store, you can fill these with water and paint while you're on the go. So that would go great with this because you can literally like have your paint pens ready, or like you can paint with these, fill them with water. You don't have to worry about finding water anywhere, and you can still take all that with you.
Even if you have a coloring book, a crossword puzzle book,
Yeah, they
papers that you got to look over.
This
Stuff
could
like that.
totally fit a coloring book in it. So yeah, and it's a pretty color, like I said. I think that this is an awesome deal. So we've only got a minute left. Again, it's $7.50. It's got a nice secure closure. You can see the thickness. We only have 4 left. And then this is pretty tight, so it's going to clamp onto your thing. So if you want, thank you, Diane. So you can fit your kit in here. So while I'm drawing, I can have my photo reference and my drawing here and just kind of be able to work as I keep it in here. And then all my pencils and supplies can be in here so I can take it outside, do it on the couch, do it, you can use this in like your office room and go to your living room. Like, so even if you're just transporting it within your house, it's just going to keep all that organized. So, all right, 5 seconds. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
It's a really awesome deal. All right. So again, if you want me to go over this kit, I will show you again. This is the Grisaille drawing kit for the red squirrel. Super cute little fluffy squirrel guy. He's super fun to color. So it comes with this set of 12 colored pencils. These tones are beautiful. And you will have a lot of pencil left over because these pencils are very pigmented. You don't have to use them down a lot, especially if you use the blenders, because you don't have to use so much colored pencil because you can just blend it out. So these two blenders, I use that to blend the fur on my squirrel. So I'll just show you my finished piece here. I use the blender for the background too, so that's great if you want a really soft bokeh background or you want to blend out the fur. So I love these blenders so much. You can
any
see
colored pencils really, so
hello, thanks for your comment. I appreciate that. And you can see like that it's not overly shiny, it's not waxy. These pencils are amazing, and I use the blender on just about every part of this piece besides this part right here. But for the trees and the leaves, everything, I used my blender. So again, it comes in a pack of 2. They're only $6.50. It is so worth it because you get to save some pencil and save time because you don't have to keep layering and blending. So
since we're kind of running out of time in the show, can you just show the embossing tool real quick?
yeah.
So
Okay,
you guys
so
got to see this before you go.
these are
so
the
magic.
embossing tools. It comes in a set of 5. They are double ended, so you get all these different size tips. They're really cute colors too. So what you do is you can take your embossing tool.
You do this for cards, for art, for
And then
anything.
you can just scribble on the paper and then go over it with colored pencil. And you can see that perfectly crisp lines every time. So you can write little messages and use this on cards or in your drawings. I use it for the fur of my squirrel. And it doesn't matter, you know, how dark the color is, you're still going to see it. So really cool.
Even if you use a blender with 2 colors, it won't take away the embossing.
Yeah. So I think I can even layer this on top. And you can still see that line, and I can like really dig in with that color. So super fun to use. You can see again on the squirrel for the fur, for that layered effect, I use that embossing tool. So I love these. Only $5.25. We have 10 left. 3 minutes to get these. Again, super cute colors. I love this little set.
Don't miss that deal, because our show is going to be ending here pretty much when that flash sale ends. We got to run.
Yeah, we just wanted to come back after lunch, just give everybody another chance to buy. But let me show you. There's a bit of a thicker end.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll do the skinny end. And I just love that. It doesn't matter if you kind of just use the side of your pencil too, so that you make sure it's nice and blended over. But look at that.
You want to show up close up?
Oh, thank you. So you can see here, you can get different effects. And I love this for fur because you can, I like using the thin end. You can do some indentions in the paper and then go over it. And then if you want a layered look, what you can do is go over this color, and that's going to preserve that color underneath. So then when you use a darker color, you can see the white lines and it's yellow underneath. So that's what's really cool about this tool. And for whiskers especially, and any little details. I use it for the highlights in the eyes so that I don't cover that up too. So
yeah, it's awesome.
So let me show you the blenders too real quick. with the colors I have. Here we go.
I'm just gonna throw 30 seconds on the mini brush, just in case they didn't see that. I know we're running out of time, so 20 seconds on the mini brush. Do you want to just show them quickly what it is?
Yeah.
That's okay. It's no big deal. Well, let us know if you want to see that.
So here's an example of the blender. And you can see after I blend, I kind of get these crumbs. And so I use my mini crumb brush and just sweep that away to keep it clean.
Do that one more time real quick.
So I only have this on a 30-second flash, but just if you want to give us some extra support, this is only $2.25 and it comes in this cute little package too. And I like to use this, keep this at my desk, and you can use it to clean off your keyboard or keep your desk clean and your artwork. So
especially when you don't want to bring big supplies with you for vacation and stuff. You have this little thing.
And so what's nice about that blender is it doesn't rough up your paper and it's not waxy either. So you can actually go back over it really nicely and just give it an extra blend. But look how beautiful that is. You can see the difference before and after. So I love these blenders.
Let's see.
Look at that before and after. So good.
All right, let's see. Huh? Everything's timed out. Did anybody need to see anything else before we go?
If anybody wants anything, if you missed something, let us know. We can run another flash. If not, that'll have to be it from us today. So give us a follow.
Bookmark our next show on Thursday. And we will rate if you stick around for a second. All right, want to show the kit? And then we'll end on a positive note. Thank you, you guys. Just so appreciate it.
Let's see, zoomed out. Okay, so here's our squirrel drawing kit. Red squirrel, super adorable. So you start with a blank print and then you color on top of it and it will cover the image underneath really, really beautifully. So you can feel like you're drawing like a pro, even if you're a total beginner. So that is super handy. You get a set of 12 beautiful buttery colored pencils. Comes with a sharpener, sticker, and a sample piece of paper. So you can try that out there. And then we also have this reference photo. So you can follow this really closely, and there's a close-up on the back too. And we have a color guide so you know where to put those colors, and a step-by-step guide. So if you want a more in-depth tutorial, I have a 2-hour class at grisaille.com, so you can add that as well. And if you want an extra grisaille for a friend, you can get one there too, and we've got some freebies over there. But we have the best deal on this kit on Whatnot right now. So we'll give you a few extra seconds and then we have got to run. But thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again soon. So be sure to join our show on Thursday and I will see you guys later. Thank you. All right, I think I'm going to do a raid real quick. I only have 3 in here, but let's just